Stuart Humphryes, born 10 December 1969, is an English multimedia artist for print, film and television, chiefly known for his work colourising the British television series Doctor Who. He is widely known by his alias Babelcolour, a public persona which was created in 2006 with the launch of his YouTube channel. Film colourisation, The Daleks' Master Plan. In 2005, Humphryes collaborated with James Russell, a design engineer who was one of the founder members of the Doctor Who restoration team and the son of film director Ken Russell, to colourize the surviving 35mm film from the 1965 Doctor Who serial The Daleks' Master Plan. The venture was designed to test Russell's bespoke motion estimation software. Humphryes provided all the manually colorized keyframes which were extrapolated by Russell's program. The results were incorporated into The Dalek Tapes documentary on the 2006 DVD release of Genesis of the Daleks, The Mind of Evil. In 2009, Humphryes and Russell reunited to assess the viability of recolorizing the 1971 Doctor Who serial The Mind of Evil, which only existed in the BBC archives as a monochrome film print. They collaborated to produce a 1-minute test sequence of colorized shots from the episode, which eventually led to the Doctor Who restoration team commissioning Humphryes in 2011 to recolorize the entire episode. Between 2011 to 2013, Humphryes was the sole colorizing artist working alongside the video restoration company SVS Resources to complete the commercial colorization of The Mind of Evil for the BBC's subsidiary 2 Entertain. Screenings. The newly colorized Mind of Evil was premiered at the British Film Institute on 10 March 2013. Humphryes was in attendance to answer questions on stage about the recolorization process. The recolorized episodes also received a special screening, with a Q&A restoration panel, at Birmingham's annual Flatpack Film Festival on Saturday 30 March 2013 and at the Belfast Film Festival on Thursday 18 April 2013. Following its DVD release in June 2013, the recolorized version has become the broadcast default, being subsequently televised in the US on Retro TV on 15 October 2014 and KBTC Public Television on Saturday 23 January 2016. Clips and details of the serial's recolorization were covered by a special feature on the BBC Evening News on 12 June 2013. Terror of the Zygons. In February 2012, Humphryes was engaged by SVS Resources to recolorize monochrome footage from the 1975 Doctor Who serial Terror of the Zygons in preparation for a special extended director's cut of the story on DVD. The monochrome film, consisting of a cutting copy and dub track in mixed color and monochrome formats, had been discovered amongst the estate of the serial's film editor Ian McKendrick and returned to the BBC in 2008. The recolorization work was completed to a tight deadline and consequently employed some shortcut techniques, including flat color washes for certain elements such as clothing, which would not normally be employed by Humphryes' colorization process. Most commercial colorization processes involve the use of either masks, layers, or the segmentation method. The process used by Humphryes, however, is unusual in that it does not employ these methods of separating color to produce each keyframe, but instead each individual frame is colorized as a single completed image. A consequence of this means that although the finished product can achieve greater realism, the work is very labor-intensive, with around 7,000 fully colorized keyframes required to produce 20 minutes of footage. This equates to an average of 1 in every 5 frames being fully colorized as keyframes for PAL video. It consequently took Humphryes 18 months to recolorize keyframes for The Mind of Evil, Episode 1. Print colorization. In 2005, Humphryes colorized a series of telesnaps for issue 2 of Nothing at the End of the Lane, the magazine of Doctor Who research and restoration, in which he was interviewed about his colorization work. He was invited to return to this publication in 2008 to colorize the cover of their omnibus reprint of issues 1 and 2. In 2015, Humphryes colorized the cover of Mark Iveson's biographical reference book, Cursed Horror Stars, published by Telos Publishing. Critical reception. Humphryes received commendations for his colorization work in 2015 from the Doctor Who showrunner, head writer and producer Stephen Moffat, who cited Humphryes as one of the next generation of creatives. In September 2017, Moffat recorded an anniversary tribute to Humphryes on YouTube, stating his output was beautiful, impeccable, gorgeous work and genuinely among my favorite things on the internet. Doctor Who magazine stated, Stuart's work on colors is exceptionally good, especially with difficult areas like skin and hair, and this sets a new benchmark for the colorization of film recordings. Humphryes has received critical acclaim from BBC America, SFX magazine, The Guardian, the official Doctor Who magazine, the IO9 website, the Houston Press and the Doctor Who Fan Club of Australia, with his contributions to Doctor Who and the field of colorization being the subject of numerous interviews and podcasts. His work on The Mind of Evil received positive reviews from Doctor Who magazine, Starburst magazine, The Radio Times, Doctor Who Online, DVD Talk, Nerdist, and an array of online genre sites and blogs. SFX magazine praised Humphryes' colorization works, stating, the results are seriously impressive, with Starburst magazine considering his work astonishing. Online reviews of his output have stated, the result is stunning, with skin tones looking particularly impressive. Teletech. Babel's work is astonishing, immaterial. The depth and accuracy of color application is superbly observed and as delicate as the brushstrokes of a Constable or a Rembrandt. Eye of Horus. The results are really quite stunning.